Okay, here we go.
So
here we go.
Cool, dude.
Oh my god, it's working!
It's happening.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
That's so cool. How did you get that?
Still here? Awesome. Part 2.
Here's a quick overview of the phases and objectives. Phase 1 starts in a Halo 1 style Forerunner tunnel.
This cave is not a natural formation.
No.
I know it looks a bit open, but these bumps provide surprisingly good cover because of how they offset the aim of vehicles going over them, really throws it off. So you get some good gameplay here. Once the Spartans break through the Covenant advance force, they emerge to a head-on view of the Scarab, and are faced with the daunting task of stealing a power core from under its nose.
A lot of this stuff I already had is kind of lying around, just not being used anywhere yet. Oh god, it's got us. Oh shit! Oh come on. Okay, time to get out. Time to go. Okay, let's get this core. Let's get this.
Oops.
Oh,
I can't shoot it.
Oh my god,
I can just splatter.
Meanwhile, a second wave of elite vehicles are arriving from the back of the map, and infantry drop down from the Scarab itself. For Phase 2, the Spartans need to take down the Scarab. That means first destroying various parts of the Scarab's hull and its leg joints. All but 2 of the joints are easy to hit with scorpions, but those last 2 are much more sheltered and need to be destroyed by Spartans boarding the Scarab with jetpacks or falcons or from these man cannons. And there are teleporters around which get you up to the cliff tops for a much easier access to the man cannons because of how deadly the canyon can be. Once those have been dealt with, the Scarab's central core becomes vulnerable to attack from boarding infantry. But of course, that's not easy when elites can spawn on the Scarab and it has a glut of heavy weapons like plasma turrets, plasma launchers, and an AA shade on top.
And the way it damages vehicles is really weird as well. Like, it actually attaches a fusion coil to vehicles when it goes through them. And that's what kills the vehicles. Oh shit. Oh, I'm so dead. No way. Oh,
Jesus!
that was awesome. Oh, there's so many elites on this thing. We need some
How many fucking elites?
We're in the core room. We're here.
This one.
I got it.
Yeah!
Yeah, baby. Woohoo!
I can jump.
Oh,
I can jump thanks to you.
If the back of the Scarab wasn't already destroyed during Phase 2, then it'll explode when the central core is finished off, which reveals the Scarab's boarding bay.
Alpha under attack.
So for Phase 3, the elites fall back to the temple where they dig in to protect the final power core from capture by convoys of Scorpions, Warthogs and Falcon airdrops. The Scarab has been neutralized, so its gun is offline and elites can no longer spawn on it, but its body is still present on the map and still houses a couple of power weapons. So the Scarab becomes this valuable neutral ground over which both teams vied for control, providing a really useful forward base to whichever team can claim it. Add to this the fact that both teams have jetpack loadouts in Phase 3, and the result is some really unique vertical fighting that's a lot of fun. Meanwhile, convoys of human vehicles are trying to squeeze through the rubble and wreckage-choked bottleneck below the Scarab's belly, making near suicidal attempts to get up close to the temple gates just in the mere hopes of trying to get their hands on the core. If you thought the Spartans were up against it with the mega cannon, try watching them run the gauntlet on a bridge only a third the width, that's guarded by wraiths and banshees and quadruple damage shades, and not forgetting the chance of concussion blasts being dropped on their heads from sneaky ultras hiding in the Scarab Bay if they manage to get up there. So phase 3 is really quite tough, and that's how we try to balance our maps. Fairly easy phase 1, medium difficulty phase 2, and phase 3 is really where it decides which team deserves to win. So that about wraps it up. I've talked way too much about this already. I was going to add a full gameplay recording now, but this has already got too long, so I think I'm going to upload that as a separate video. In fact, I've got a couple of good recordings, so there may be between 1 and 3 more videos. But if you'd like to see a full game, that'll be linked somewhere here. Don't hesitate to message me if you have any problems or questions pertaining to this. If you're impressed with the map and want to give it a try, it will be on my file share. Just download the map, the Gametype, that's all it takes, and then you can play it on the custom games browser, whatever. Gametype modding does take a monumental amount of work. I really want to focus all my effort on getting my unfinished mods to a playable state. I know that they would absolutely blow people's minds, but it's hard to justify the amount of time it takes to make this sort of content. If you've enjoyed my mods so far and want to see more, then any amount of sponsorship will go a really long way. Hope you enjoy.
Dude, that was crazy! That was excellent!
That was a really good game. I might have to record that one too. Jeez.
You might have to record that one, dude!
Yeah, I'd say that's one for recording.
That felt way more intense.